It looks like there is no stock. I don't think this project will be completed today. It's a quick little makeover and it's going to fit the rest of the room. Now I'm going to share my tip on how I'm going to help the girls to put away their toys. Welcome to today's video where we are transforming our playroom from this to this. So if this sounds interesting to you, stay tuned, give it a big thumbs up because it really does support our channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell so you get notified when we upload every Monday and Thursday because we're all about parenting with a plan, and today's plan is to make this playroom age appropriate for 3 kiddos. So let's get right into it. Now that this is a blank slate, we're going to do a really deep clean because I don't think we've thoroughly cleaned it for maybe about a year, just because once the furniture's in, it's a little bit hard to do that. We do sweep regularly. We're going to clean the floor, the skirting boards, the walls. We're just going to do everything. But it's crazy how much furniture does absorb the sound because all of a sudden it is so echoey in here. Now that we have done our clean and sweep, it is time to assemble all the flat packs. So here's my question of the day. How do you feel about flat packs? I feel like in the last 10 years, we are getting better at them and it's not so much of a trialing thing to do as a couple, but we'll see how today goes. I'm hoping they're going to be easy, and we do have 2 of the same item. So whatever we learned from the first one, the second one should be a breeze. So let's get to assembling. So last weekend I purchased, I'm just trying to find the name of it. It's the oak tub. It's got 6 tub storage unit, and the tub, one of the tub is broken. But the main problem I guess we're having is the fact there's no screws in it, so we can't even assemble it together.
Yeah, oh no.
Yeah.
So you're welcome to bring that back in, we can give you a replacement.
Well, the thing with what we've purchased is stocks were pretty low when we got it to begin with. It was the final 2 on the floor and the boxes were damaged. And so I don't know if you have stock, because even if there's 2 of the same product, one is white and one is oak, is there any way of like using the screws from the white box instead of the oak one?
Yeah, just let me make sure we've got the stock.
It looks like there is no stock at the store that we went to. I might do another quick call around just to see if there's anything else, because last weekend when I did the initial call, there was one store that did have stock just in the wrong color, and I'm hoping even if it is the wrong color that we'd be able to get the screws out of that box and change the broken tub over, because without screws we can't assemble it. So we only found this out when Michael went to assemble the second storage unit. There's nothing in there, so I don't think this project will be completed today.
I just got rid of I might just get the PDT again and look for another store, like close to us.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Lovely. Yeah, sorry for the long wait.
That's okay.
We just had to look around downstairs as well.
Yeah.
I'll just be right back.
Okay, thank you.
Deep cleaning, providing extra hand sanitizer and wipes to our teams.
It's currently 3:30 and the kids are back from their auntie day. The things that we have assembled is our little home corner, Finn's little table, and one of the storage cubes. We have to travel about 45 minutes to get to the only store in our state that currently has stock to get the screws. I ended up calling about 5 different stores. Finally, one said that they had it and they can replace the bucket that is currently broken in that pack as well. And I guess this was maybe a gamble of getting packaging that was broken, and we were super thankful for the fact that it was available because there is absolutely no stock whatsoever, and we're really loving this oak look. So I will pick up the camera tomorrow when we finish the kids' playroom. Yesterday was so unexpected. So welcome to day 2 of our playroom makeover. The thought process behind this playroom is honestly to make it as clutter-free as possible. I have found personally, if my kids have a messy playroom, they're less likely to play in it, which makes sense because don't we all enjoy a clean space? And so that's the reason why we got tub storages, because I feel like it will be easy for them to find their toys and to pack their toys. But stay tuned until the end of this video because I'm going to be sharing a little trick that will help your toddler and preschooler to pack up the room without any assistance from you. So stay tuned till the end. And coming up, I have my first DIY project. We have this little table here that's been in our toy room for about 3 years now, and I'm wanting to give it a makeover because I feel like it's not exactly fitting kind of the vibe of the room. Plus the top of it is starting to look a bit old because of overuse. So I'm going to attempt my first DIY and I hope it works, because if it does, it's only going to cost $3 for this makeover. So let's get to our final stages of bringing the toys back into the toy room and our DIY project. I've never done a DIY project, and I feel like this is probably going to be the best first project for me to embark on. So as I was saying, this table is about 3 years old and it's got some scratches and just some markages of time on it. And I'm wanting it to not be so white and clinical. The rest of the room, as you can tell in the background, is more of that oaky wood sort of feel with splashes of white. So I'm going to leave the legs white. I feel like that will match the rest of the room. But at Kmart, when we were picking up spare parts yesterday, I found this vinyl laminate and I'm going to just put it on top of the table. Hopefully it will work and there's not going to be too many bubbles in it. And that way it's a quick little makeover and it's going to fit the rest of the room, because who wants to pay $35 for a new table when they have a perfectly good one? So let's flip this table. table is all complete and I think it's a pretty good first attempt at a DIY project. There's a couple of spots on the table that have an air bubble in it that now looks creased because the bubble is out of it. But I think overall the kids aren't really going to care about it, and it's just something to kind of vamp it up, give it a bit of a new life because it has been in here for so long. And I'm sure having 4 kids, it's probably going to get more loved in the next couple of years as well. So good first project, $2, absolutely worth it. Now that most of the toy room is set up, I have discovered I've got extra storage in the kitchen. However, these tubs here are less storage than what we previously had. So this means that we are going to have to make sure that we are using our toy rotation to the fullest capacity because I can't have a lot of toys out. This though, in reflection, is actually going to help us keep a tidy toy room just because there's less toys out here in the playroom. We are starting to incorporate Finn's toys now. So he does have a little play section back here, and that's the whole reason why we did try and get child-friendly furniture, is because now that we're trying to encourage all 3 kids to play, we didn't want there to be anything in here that could cause injury or harm, and everything in here is pretty child safe. Now I'm going to share my tip on how I'm going to help the girls to put away their toys, and it's a really simple thing. So I'm going to show you the process and then talk about it afterwards. Girls put their toys away, I've just taken a picture of each drawer. I will need to explain to Amira that it doesn't need to be exactly like the picture because that's the way her brain works, and it's more so a guideline of categories because I've sorted it like with soft toys and then like make-believe toys, dress-up toys, and then like Legos, etc. Zoe, on the other hand, I'm really hoping that this will work because she just gets overwhelmed to pack up. So I'm hoping that if she has the item in her hand, she can quickly check the front of the drawers and see where that item belongs. As I mentioned before, I do have less storage space than I did with the old furniture, but seeing as I have extra here in the kitchen, there is a secret little cubby here, and inside of it I have put all of Amira's little special toys. It is at the level for Finn and Zoe to get to, so it's not exactly hidden. There's nothing in here that Finn could choke on or anything like that. It will be an opportunity for Amira just to have a special little place now that she is at school. She has like educational games and a couple of her little special books. So that's all hiding in there. Thank you so much for watching until the end. It really does support my channel. I hope that this video has inspired you to look into your playroom and to see if you can make any adjustments. Obviously, this was a huge makeover. We got rid of all of the furniture that wasn't child appropriate, and we're trying to make this play space inviting for a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 5-year-old, which is a really big challenge. However, I feel like the kids can come in here and it's a blank slate. They can do whatever they feel like, whether that's building with magnet tiles or Duplo. They've got the dress up toys, they've got all of their bluey role-playing stuff, as well as the kitchen and a table if they just want to do some drawing or puzzles or whatever that they want to do. I definitely feel like our toy rotation is really going to need to kick up its game because, like I said, we don't have a lot of storage. If you have found these little storage tip visual cue cards helpful, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really does support our channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't done so already to become part of our YouTube family, and click that bell so you get notified when we do upload every Monday and Thursday, because this parenting gig doesn't come with a rulebook, we only have each other. And stay tuned because we've got Vlogmas content coming right up. Bye!